Hello, everyone. Just wanted to come on, and as you all know, that today is, or this week rather, is Give for Good Louisville. And for those of you who don't know me, my name is Dave Christopher Senior. I am the Executive Director and founder of AMPed, of the Academy of Music Production, Education, and Development. And I wanted to take a few minutes to just ask all of my friends and family and those folks that support us and have been supporting us for some time, and those folks that don't know about us and hopefully will learn more about us, to support us this week for the Give for Good for Louisville. Our goal is a lofty one. It's $100,000 is what we're hoping to raise, and I think we can do it because we have a lot of great folks surrounding us and a lot of folks that have shown support for what we do. And so, for those of you that don't know what we do or what AMP does, AMP started as a free music program and still is a free music program for kids 8 to 18 years old. We evolved over the years. We were founded in 2014, and we've evolved over the years to what I refer to as a community program, where we talk about, one of the things I say is we build community from within. And so we've created this ecosystem of support of our kids and our parents and our community. That includes our small businesses. So at this point, we have our music program, which is the Music Academy, but then we also have a workforce technology, a technology workforce program that we also do in addition to that, to get folks with low paying or no paying, with no jobs, jobs in technology. As a person with a background in technology, IT professional, I've always been bothered by the fact that blacks are so underrepresented in the technology that I felt like there was something I needed to do something about that. So that was kind of what my mission was. Even before we set off to do that, that was one of the things that was really super important to me. And so it's doing really well. We've taken people from low income to jobs earning $65,000 a year, and we've got a tech team in there. We're employing folks, and so everything is going really well. And we just need support to do all these great things, because what we figured out a long time ago was that all the work that we do with our kids is important, but those kids don't live alone. They live with parents and families and guardians and things that need our support as well, so that we don't create that, what I refer to as a Band-Aid effect. It's like we do the work just enough to help people get by. And so that's not our goal. Our goal is to help people to thrive, not to just to survive. We want people to be able to be independent of us. Like we don't want to be a program that you have to keep coming back to and keep going through and are constantly trying to figure out a way to make it. And it's like our program doesn't really do anything. So everything that we do is about making you independent of us, because I tell people all the time, we're not saviors. We're not here to try to save anyone. We're here to provide resources for people so that they can take care of themselves, and then again, so they can contribute to the community, that they can give back and do the things that they want to do. I mean, we all want to be a part of something big. We all want to be a part of helping people and making this a better world. So that's what we do. So we went from the music program to the family learning program, where we teach technology and getting folks jobs in technology. But then we got to thinking about, the community as a whole. And so what about all of these struggling businesses, black and brown businesses in the community that have been struggling for years, just trying to get by? And we all know about systematic racism and redlining and illegal bank practices and all those things that got in the way, that just shut us out. It was interesting. I had a situation that happened just a couple days ago. Well, actually, not this week, but like last week, where a 95-year-old lady came into my office, and we were talking, and she had said to me about, her husband was in business, her father was in business, and her grandfather was in business, and imagine she's 95 years old, and she said, back when we were doing business, we left out a lot of people, and it was we denied people different opportunities, and my response to her was, well, yeah, it's crazy, stuff happens. And she goes, no, it wasn't a mistake. It wasn't like an accident. It was intentional, and we got to do better. And so she went on to make a donation to the program, which I really appreciate. And like I say, she wants to remain anonymous, so I won't talk about who she was. But But the fact that she was aware of, even back then, how things were being done wrong and how they needed to be done, that something needs to be done to make it right. So that's one of the things we're trying to do. We're trying to, narrow the wealth gap. We're trying to make people independent of us. And so that's why we then launched the Russell Technology Business Incubator, which is our most recent endeavor. We've got 31 businesses that are incubating in the Russell Technology Business Incubator that are doing really well. We're providing them all the things they need. But I guess what I really want to say is that, this work, we're talking about solving a world problem and community problems that have been around for, centuries. And that's not easy. It's not, and we do it because we love it, and that's kind of the part that makes it easy. And but it requires the support of people like you all, like folks that make the donations, and folks that volunteer, and even people that's encouraged. I mean, I had a guy that was in our church that every time I saw him, he would just tell me how proud he was of me and the work that we were doing, and that helped. I mean, so it all works. But this week, the Give for Good Louisville is about how do you then financially support the organizations that are out here doing the work like AMPed. And there are other organizations. There's lots of other organizations that I also want you to be aware of and make sure that you look out for those organizations as well, because we all need the support. Talking about like the River City Drum Corps and the West Louisville Boys and Girls Choir and 201, La Casita, all of these different places. And if you go to the Give for Good Louisville site, you'll see a lot of these organizations being represented out there that are just doing some amazing work. My guy, LaVon Clack from Prominent Youth of America, doing some amazing work over at the Y, and then he's got another program. Marion Fleming with Sowing Seeds of Faith. I mean, all of these organizations, and you notice I'm mentioning black-led organizations, small nonprofits, small black-led nonprofits that are out here doing some amazing work, and they just need the support. And here's the thing: is none of us are looking for handouts. We're doing this because we love to do this. I tell people, I can't be mad at somebody that doesn't support what we do because they didn't sign on for this. We did. And so it's not that thing about like, oh, we want to make you feel guilty and feel bad about the fact that we're out here trying to get this work done and it's really tough because it costs money. It's funny because since 2014, all of our programs have been no cost to our kids or our parents or the people that participate in our program. Everything has been at no cost. And you notice I'm not saying free because it's not free. It's at no cost. It costs us to do it, but we have to raise the money, and we count on folks like yourselves, family and friends, to do it. So I'm going to try to end it with this because I could go on forever just about because I love what we do and I love what these other community organizations are doing. Bridge Kids is another one, and I apologize if I don't remember them all. But please go to the Give for Good Louisville website and look for those other organizations that I apologize I'm not remembering, and also remember AMPed. I mean, the Academy of Music Production, Education, and Development, and make sure you give to us. But all of those folks that that like my post or give me the thumbs up or give us a big old heart, whatever. I'm asking you today. I mean, I got friends all over the country. I have friends that from high school and friends from my time at U of L and military and all those kinds of things, cousins and families and friends and all those folks. I'm just asking you if you will go to the website, and I'll put the link will be in this post. But go to the website. $10. You'd be amazed at how much $10 will do. Our goal is $100,000. We're on our way. We're pushing. We've got till Friday. Friday is actually the night. Friday at midnight is when it ends. So I always get that confused. So it's Friday at midnight, which is Saturday morning. So Friday at midnight, Saturday morning, if you will. That's when it ends. But go in, make a donation. Everything counts. Every dollar, and I think the minimum donation is $10. But if you want to give more, please give more. But also share it with your friends and get them to do it. We like a lot of stuff on Facebook, and I know it's not always easy to support. And I'll just leave it with this one really quick story about how much those small donations mean to me anyway, personally. A couple years ago when we did a Give for Good Louisville, one of my parents actually sent me an email, and the email she sent the email to apologize because she could only donate $10. That's all she had was to donate $10. And it was important to me it was probably a much longer email than it needed to be. My reply was because I really wanted to understand that and it's odd, I get more excited about the smaller donations than I do about the bigger donations. Don't misunderstand me, I love the bigger donations, but I think about the story in the Bible about the widow's mite, giving from giving from what you have versus from your surplus. And giving your surplus is fine, but I mean, just think about that lady only had $10 to give, and she wanted to make sure that she was a part of this. And so all the work that we do with kids, all the work that we do with community and the parents and all these folks, you can be a part of that. And I ask that you do be a part of that and continue to be a part of that. Think about not just giving today, but then, being a monthly donor, right? Go to our website at www.ampedlouisville.org and, be a monthly donor. But for now, we're talking about the Gift for Good Louisville. I got the sign here behind me. That says that, but there'll be some stuff obviously in the post that I make. But I just want to say thank you to all the folks, whether you could or could not give, just words of encouragement, words of support, all the kind things that you guys say about us, and even the fact that you allow you trust us with your kids, that their parents trust us with their livelihood, with their time. It's not easy, right? And so we're doing the best we can. We want to continue to do it. We want to be around till I'm an old gray guy. I'm close already, as you can see. I got some gray going on. But anyway, I just please, give what you can. They say give early, give often. And I just want to thank you guys. God bless you all. Thank you. And that's all I got.